You've been in the restaurant industry for years. You know the right way to reheat foods. Food from commercially sealed containers must be reheated to at least 135 degrees Fahrenheit before being placed into a hot holding unit, and food that was cooked and cooled in-house needs to reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit before being placed into a hot holding unit. And in either case, the appropriate temperature must be reached within 2 hours. You know these requirements like the back of your hand, so why did your establishment still get a reheating violation? Well, ask yourself some questions like, do my employees know which equipment is designed for rapid reheating and which equipment is only for hot holding after food has been reheated? Do they understand how to properly use a thermometer to check food temperatures? Some of your employees might know this and some might not. So if your establishment is still having issues related to reheating violations, maybe it's time for some active managerial control, or AMC. AMC is a proactive approach to managing food safety risks, and the first step is to make sure you have written policies in place for your employees to follow. So, what is a policy? A policy is more than just words. It's a defined set of actions that minimize food safety risks. But there's more to it than just sitting down by yourself and writing out a bunch of rules for your employees. Instead, you and key staff members should work together to create a cooking policy tailored to your establishment and specific food processes. Your policy should answer these key questions. Who does this policy apply to? Where does it take place? When does it take place? And how should it be completed? Your policy should also include corrective actions so employees know what to do if something goes wrong or isn't done correctly. For example, if a batch of previously cooled food was not reheated to 165 degrees Fahrenheit within the 2-hour time limit, then it must be discarded. Remember, no policy is complete without corrective action. So now you have a written reheating policy. That means you're done, right? Actually, no. You're never completely done when it comes to developing a policy for AMC. Think of your policy as a living document because as issues arise, you and your team should revisit and revise the policy as needed.